back to All Things Private Eye. I'm your host, Los, and today I'm with probably America's favorite and most famous bailiff, Mr. Byrd. How you doing today, sir?
I am good, man.
It is an honor to have you here today. I think myself and a lot of us have grown up watching you and Miss Judy.
So in other words, your parents made you watch too.
Man, you know what? I love Judge Judy, man. She's fun, and I gotta say, you're on there doing your thing as well. You're always fun. I love your 2 cents in there. So this is real cool today, man.
I appreciate that.
But
man.
the thing that I'm really interested in is because we all know you from Judge Judy, obviously,
Right.
but clearly you're into other things as well, acting, music. Tell me a little bit about acting. How'd you get into Private Eye?
So I I wound up working with some people that I was doing some singing with. It's a group called Hello Lady.
All right.
Hello Lady. And the wonderful people who were involved with that were involved with this Private Eye movie, and just asked me if I would like to be in it, and I was like, yeah, man. Any other thing, than just doing Judge Judy, which I don't mind.
No,
but
sure.
brother,
Flex the
actors
creative
always gonna
juices
try
other
to flex.
places.
Yeah. So I got involved with that, man. It was it was a one-day shoot for me, and it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. So was music your first passion? Was that the first thing that you were doing in entertainment?
Man, so ever since I was a kid, I loved singing. Loved entertaining, period.
Right.
But singing especially, man, I was a huge Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye fan. Kool and the Gang is like my favorite band of all time. And so I've always sung, did some singing on worship teams at my church and stuff like that. Played around in Northern California with some top 40 bands, hung out,
very cool.
These bands did covers of top 40 songs and stuff, and I had a good time doing that.
Right.
And I've always gotten, especially since being on Judge Judy, I've gotten an opportunity to sing with some of my heroes,
That's
So
cool.
my first experience was singing at Lancaster State Prison with Chaka Khan. Yeah, I know. It sounds weird, man.
If
like
you gave me
what's the connection?
That's not on my bingo board today, man. Wait.
Yeah.
You got to tell me a little bit about that story. How did that come together? What was that like?
So the funny part was I became friends with Judge Maybelline Ephraim, who used to do divorce court.
Okay.
She had a relative of hers who happened to be locked up at Lancaster State Prison, and I guess he talked to her and said, "Hey, Auntie, it'd be great if you could come out and say a few words to the prisoners up there, kind of encourage them and stuff." Yeah. So she got on the horn and called some people that she knew, me being one, and Chaka Khan being one of the others, and said, "Hey, would you guys come up to Lancaster State Prison with me and just speak?" And of course, speaking for Chaka Khan is she gonna sing,
Of course.
She got out there, Chaka got on stage and she started singing, and then she heard me standing in the back of her, harmonizing.
Right.
And she looked around at me and she went, "Is that you harmonizing back there, Bird?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Come on up here." And next thing I know, man, we were up there singing on one of her songs, and I was backing up Chaka Khan. We became friends after that. But she's always been, threatening to have me be on one of her albums. I said that would be it for me. If I wound up on a Chaka, that's how old I am.
Kind of like Luther Vandross in the sense you got all types of connections going on.
That's
a lot of people
right.
don't know Luther did backgrounns for David Bowie, arrangements, etc.
Commercials. That's how he met my friend Marcus Miller, bass player extraordinaire, and him and Marcus got together, and Marcus did. Matter of fact, he did the prototype for the song. What is it? Oh my God, I'm blanking here.
Newer or
oh
older?
my love.
Oh no,
1,000 kisses from you. Yeah, man, never too much. So that's how Marcus and Luther started hanging out, man, and the rest, as they say, is history, man. These cats made beautiful music together.
That's amazing.
But Yeah, I would love to one day tell my story. You know, like, how did you get into music, man? How did you win a Grammy?
Man, well then I get to say I interviewed a Grammy winner, so I hope it comes true for both of us.
I'm on a song that is right now nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, wow. What's that?
In the traditional blues category, and it's called "I Don't Sleep." It's by a group called Misty Blues, and my niece.
I Don't Sleep. Make sure you check that out.
Yeah, definitely. And my niece is it's a duet, and so my niece is singing on it with me, and
that's amazing.
So
that's always great when you get to work with people that you love and that you enjoy being around, and when it's family on top of that. That's
right.
Awesome.
That's right. And that she asked me to be on it was, I was like, hey, wait a minute, have you been talking to Chaka Khan? No.
It was Luther in them.
It was Luther.
They put the word.
Somebody's putting the word out there, man. They putting it out there,
Yeah, that's amazing. So as far as acting goes, what are some of your dream roles, dream people to work with maybe?
Wow. So one of the people I've always dreamt of working with, unfortunately passed on this year, Sidney Poitier.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was my hero. But and most of the other ones are so old. I'm scared to say something because put the jinx on him and whatnot. Wait a minute, you mean he died today? I just said, maybe I shouldn't mention anybody. But Gene Hackman is one, man. He's always been one of my favorite. Denzel. And my friend Sam Jackson, man. I would love to be in something with him, man.
Some heavyweights right there.
I would love to be in something with Sam Jackson for 2 seconds, man.
I mean, just to be able to get in there with him. Can I curse?
That's what I was going to ask. Can we curse on here?
When he says a mother effer, just to be in the scene with him when he says that.
Yeah. No. I want me and Sam to have a motherfucker off. There
you go.
That motherfucker. No, that motherfucker. No, it was that motherfucker. No, that was the motherfucker.
You harmonizing with Sam Jackson on motherfuckers.
That's right. Sam, come on with me, man. Sing with me. Motherfucker. No.
Beautiful. Man, well, I don't know. Let me get back to these other ones real quick. I got enough. Let me see. Oh. All right, let me see. All right, now, private eye wise. What was that experience like for you? What can we look forward from you for private eye?
I play a cat who knows some cats that knows some cats.
Okay.
That's the best I can tell you, man. I can't give it away, But
we gotta go see it for sure.
You got to see Private Eye.
Yeah.
You got to see Private Eye.
Yes, sir.
And the cat that's playing the Private Eye, that dude.
He's private.
It's private, but he's blowing up. He's blowing up like a mother. Right. And so it was such an easy shoot that I wasn't sure we were shooting. I thought we just kept eating and kicking it and laughing.
Just hanging out, having a good time.
There's one cat on there. His name is matter of fact, I think it's Denzel Whitaker.
Okay.
And now you talk about a name.
Yeah, that's a name.
If you gonna be an actor,
you gotta have a
good
name.
That's the name you should have.
It's like being a quarterback.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a top 10 quarterback. You gotta have a good name.
That's like your mother naming you Cruise Tom. And it's funny. I first saw Denzel Whitaker in this movie, The Great Debaters.
Okay.
Which was directed by Denzel Washington. I know Denzel Washington was in it.
Right.
And
I remember Denzel being in there for sure.
And Forrest Whitaker played the boy's father.
That's right,
played Denzel Whitaker's father. And I was like, there's something going on.
Yeah. A little nepotism going on.
Yeah. So that's when I named my son Denzel Hackman.
He's gonna be a celebrity for sure. He's definitely gonna be an actor. He's got to do something amazing. Denzel Hackman.
Yeah, that's it.
He's got to do something crazy.
Forrest Cruz. Something I gotta get as much as I can get in there so he has the best chance of being an actor.
I mean, we gave him a head start already.
That's right. That's right. I just didn't name him Judy.
I meant Judy. No, a boy named Judy.
I swear, I meant to.
What else can we look forward for you?
There's a movie I'm in called it's actually a limited series. It's supposed to be on FX called The Sterling Affairs.
Very cool.
It's about it's based on the podcast of the same name, The Sterling Affairs, which is about Donald Sterling and that whole fiasco with the L.A. Clippers.
The Clippers when he got
But I got a chance to work with one of my idols.
Who's that?
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, that's awesome.
He plays Doc Rivers.
That's cool.
And I play
I can see Lawrence Fishburne doing Doc Rivers.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
that's believable.
But one thing that made me laugh when I met Lawrence, because I was like, "Yo, man, so how did you get the voice? Like the Doc Rivers voice." And Lawrence said, "I invited him up to my house for a cookout." He said, "And when he walked through the door, everybody almost fell to their knees."
Yeah.
He said, "And then he started talking." And he said, "I tried talking like him for all of about 3 seconds." And he said, "I couldn't do it, man, because it was just like, come on. I don't understand how his players hear him, He must have an
He probably has some
interpreter,
really project, almost
run
yells
the
some
ball,
drill.
take the three. So
He has to yell some drill instructor stuff with a voice like that. There's only two volumes. You got the sliding one and the full, 100% on
That's
you.
right. That's right. Yeah.
So you got that coming out. Music-wise, we know you got the Grammy-nominated song.
Yeah.
Is there stuff that you do on your own that we can see, private? your own individual?
No, not really, man.
Okay.
I'd love to be able to tell you, man, get my new album. Denzel Whitaker sings the blues, but that's not what's happening with that.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm on a TV show called Tribunal Justice. Tribunal Justice is on Amazon Freevee.
Okay.
So get Amazon or download Amazon Freevee, and you can get the show. Yeah. But it is I describe it as a judge show with 3 times the judges taking 3 times as long to make
3 times the decisions.
Well, make a decision. You do the math, man. It takes a minute, but it's pretty good to see how 3 different judges look at the same case from 3 different perspectives.
So it's a reality type show, not
it
a
is.
okay.
It
Gotcha.
is. It's pretty much is predicated on the show Hot Bench, which is also a Judge Judy production, as is Tribunal Justice.
Right.
So I don't know what happened. I think she was anticipating Hot Bench being canceled by CBS, and
Gotcha.
CBS said,
No,
we like it.
Yeah.
We're keeping it. So now you got 2 of the shows. So you got 6 judges, man, making a decision on 2 cases.
Man. So I'm curious, from my own curiosity here. When you go on that show, if the judge hands down her decision, if I don't like it, is that a legally binding decision still?
If you don't like it,
tough stuff.
Titty said the kitty, but the milk is still good.
So it's legally enforceable. All that.
You gotta go with it, because that's what you're doing. You're agreeing to a binding arbitration.
Okay.
And so what she says goes, which is unusual in the legal system, because usually you have some avenue,
some type of
appeal,
recourse,
but.
There's no repeal, no appeals or nothing.
She's the final word, and you
She's
can't.
the Supreme Court.
You can't bring the same case back against the defendant. So
if you really want to get something finalized, you just take it to Judge Judy.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, and
There you go.
and then
Forget the Supreme Court. Go on TV.
And then the plus side is that the plus side for the winner is that it doesn't take you forever to collect your judgment. The show pays the judgment.
Okay. But so the show pays. I didn't know that. See, I don't know how that. I didn't know how that worked.
Right. The show pays the judgment. So that's it. But
well,
now,
if somebody's going to sue me, please do it on Judge
that's
Judy.
Good,
also,
unless you sue him for $5,000 and Judge Judy goes, "I don't think it's worth $5,000. I think it's worth $100." Huh? I'm sorry. Is it too late for me? Yeah, it's too late. So you take your $100.
Take your $100 and go,
and take Byrd out to lunch.
Man, well, Brother Byrd, I appreciate you coming by. Look forward to seeing you in Private Eye. I'm sure we all do as well. So, man, we also look forward to seeing you in other things as well.
I want to see it too, man. So we should go.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I actually got the film on my phone, man. We can go watch
good,
it. Yeah,
man. We'll go watch
They sent me the link. Let's do it right now.
I'm with it.
Come on,
I'm
let's
with
go.
it. I'm in there like swimwear.
Let's go, brother. Great meeting you. Appreciate you
Absolute
coming
pleasure,
through.
brother.
And this has been All Things Private Eye with Mr. Byrd.